The Pinoy Boom! Hello, kaboomers! This is the Pinoy Boomer back with another video. For this video, I would just like to share a short-term stock picking strategy that I have developed for this year. Basically, we'll be choosing the stocks that we will be buying and holding within the year based on three criterias. First, the stock should have a price to earnings ratio, PE ratio of 15 and below. Second, the price to book should be 1.5 and below, price to book or PB ratio. And finally, we will see if that stock's return on capital is 5% and above. Okay, so these are the three criteria that we will be using to determine our stock picks. So for this example, we will be looking at Abacor Capital Holdings, or ABA for its stock ticker. Right now, as of this recording, our share price is 1 peso and 10 centavos. Now, is 1 peso 10 centavos a good buying price for the stock? Okay, let's determine it by checking its PE and PB ratios. Now, how do we check for the PE and PB ratio? Basically, you compute your PE and PB ratios using, let's go to the PSE Edge website. So we are here at Abacor. Let's lower this. Okay. So to compute for our PE ratio, all we need to do is just divide the current stock price by the earnings per share, or EPS. And for the price to book value, the PB ratio, we are just going to divide the current stock price by the book value per share. So, as I have said earlier, um, for the PE ratio, we should have a ratio of 15 and below. When it's 15 and below, it means the stock price uh, is undervalued, or it's cheap for its price. Now, to compute, so 1 peso and 10 centavos divided by the 0.46 centavos EPS, we will have a PE ratio of 2.39. So, in relation to the PE ratio, it is lower than 15, and therefore it is a cheap stock for that price. Next, let's see if it's cheap for your price to book ratio. Okay, now let's divide 1 peso and 10 centavos by 3 pesos and 74 centavos book value per share. And the result is 0.29. So again, since it is below 1.5, the PB ratio, it is also a good, it is a cheap stock for us to buy. Lastly, oh, by the way, so I said I am I'm not sure if I mentioned, but either way, pardon me if I repeat it again. If you want to determine the cheapness of a stock, you simply need to check if the PE ratio is 15 and below, and the price to book ratio is 1.5 and below. So that's how you determine if it's cheap or not. Okay. And proceeding to the last metric, which is our return on invested capital. So we are in the Morningstar website. So for Abacor, we have a return on capital of 13.74%. The return on capital simply shows us that in terms of profitability, the capital the company gets from us or in its other sources is generating 13.74% of gains. So it passes our 5% and above criteria. So overall, at the moment, Abacor at 1 peso and 10 centavos, it is a cheap and a potential gainer in the future. So we can buy as many stocks as we want. And by the way, uh, these figures, these values that I'm using, uh, it I didn't just pick them up from the air. These values, these concepts were taken from two books: The Intelligent Investor and The Little Book That Still Beats the Market. The Intelligent Investor was written by Benjamin Graham. The Little Book That Still Beats the Market was written by Joel Greenblatt. So the PE and PB ratios that I've mentioned, it came from the intelligent investor. The return on capital came from the little book that still beats the market. But I would just like to clarify with regards to the return on capital. The return on capital specified in the little book that still beats the market, it states that it should be 25% and above. Excuse me. In my case, for us to be able to pick stocks, I just simply set my own percentage to 5% so that I could pick my stocks uh, in a conservative value. But then again, you guys, you could uh, try this strategy that I've developed. You could try it with me. Uh, and you could also read the books that I've mentioned for for your additional knowledge. And by the way, uh, I'm not uh, I'm not a professional financial person. I'm not part of the financial industry. So I'm just sharing this system that I have developed on my own based on the information and research that I did. And hopefully you do yours as well. Okay? So I will give you updates on the portfolio that I have built up using this criteria, this system of mine, and let's see if it will work. If it will have lots of gains for this year, and if it does, hopefully I will be able to do this full time instead of working at an office. Okay. Oh, by the way, uh, just a quick share. This is my portfolio right now. I've already bought some stocks today with a capital of 10,000 pesos. Last month, I have earned 226 pesos from my 10,000 pesos capital. That's only in December. And starting this month, this year, I have decided to proceed with my theory on using those three criterias that I've mentioned. So, besides ABA, I bought it earlier at 1 peso and 8 centavos. But due to fees and taxes, it's worth 1 peso and 9 centavos. And last Wednesday, I bought Philinvest land for 60 pesos. But with fees, it's 60 pesos, 60 centavos. But with fees and taxes, it's actually 76 centavos. And as you can see, uh, overall, I have I already have a 24 peso unrealized profit. Okay. So, okay guys, this is it for now, and hopefully I could catch you guys again in my next video. For now, this is the Pinoy Boomer signing off. Bye bye!